The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
DC, right? You at X, you at X. 13.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. A big play there on the first play of the game. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
No, we changed it.
They go play action now. Jackson. Well, into a sea of defenders had intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now Jackson on second down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Oh, a design run for their wideout. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1. Now it's Miller running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Ravens at 1-6 now, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Here's Jordan Stout now. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year.
And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now Austin.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
52 blaster. Blaster, 6. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That went down the field for Freiermuth.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
34 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Yellow, one. Black shot. Claws red. Yellow, zoom. Ready?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Complete to Najee Harris. A 7-yard pickup.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Hut, hut.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Back to throw again.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Now it's Jackson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
The Ravens on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button.
And this is caught. Touchdown. George Pickens on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd down, Jackson. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there as time expires in the first half.
And the Ravens are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
First down,
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
23 yards for the touchdown as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey, middle. You change it. Shut up.
4th down, here's Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That's good. Baltimore.
They run over center with Mitchell. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Now Lamar changing the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
8 yards to go.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Yo.
To throw is Jackson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
White. Black Ultra. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Red. Cycle. Stick. Mega. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Calvin Austin.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he goes out right around the 39.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds Austin complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Ready, ready. Slice blue. Rail, yellow. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Looking to throw.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Calvin Austin.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. York now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers 49, Ravens 7. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 55 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
And they'll go on the ground. And a solid run down inside the 30.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Set. Steal. Black. Black shot. Claws red. Set cut.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
The York on now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers 56, Ravens 10. Cade York to kick off.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start out here with the option left.
Mitchell now off the option.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
72 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense